Hi, this is Roger Turner with Turner Building Maintenance, and you are joining me on day one of a 365-day YouTube challenge. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it that. So through my business, Turner Building Maintenance, I'm documenting everything I'm going to be doing here in the next year. So ups, downs, I'm going to be just like this, talking to the camera. I'm going to be interviewing my employees, my subcontractors, my customers, potential customers, suppliers, fellow Grow My Cleaning Company people on my journey here, as well as a whole vast different number of different people that are going to be part of this. So, a little bit of background on me. I've been in this industry for 14 years through Hilliard. I've been in sales with Hilliard. They're a chemical manufacturer, distributor in Sacramento area. And the main thing that they do is chemicals. They're a chemical manufacturer, but we've also sold everything from large equipment to toilet paper and everything else. So I've been with them for 14 years, and I just left the position just a few weeks ago. So this is brand new on my full-time journey with Turner Building Maintenance, although I've had Turner Building Maintenance around for almost 8 years. Started with Hilliard. Well, my background, let's go back. So what I did, first part of my journey was credit card, right out of college was credit card processing. And then next I went into pharmaceuticals. So a friend of mine likes to point out that he goes, wait a minute, the first 15 years of your career was laundering money and selling drugs? Yes, yes, it was. So from there, then I jumped into, as you can see behind me, yes, it does say Rogers Reptiles. That was my next business adventure. Did that full time for a year. So I did I bred reptiles and sold them to pet stores. Very exciting, the most work I have ever done in my whole life, and don't care to ever do that again, although I still have a few pets, and my kids still have a few pets, reptiles. Um, but I digress. I forget where I'm going with this. At first, when I started Turner Building Maintenance almost 8 years ago, I started out with subcontractors. So I started out with one subcontractor, built up to three different subcontractors, and had started with one building, commercial. I've done nothing but commercial, no residential. Started with one small building. It was a 5,000 square foot building. It was $375 to start. Subcontractor got 300. I got 75. That was enough to pay for insurance. Next, a friend of mine said, "Hey, you have a commercial cleaning company? I need a bid, and we're moving into a new building." Almost identical. It was about same thing, about 375, and I got $75. I'm off and running. My business started with $75 a month because the first 75 was paying for insurance. So, and then through Hilliard customers, through some sales, started growing the business. So I have about 20 buildings that I clean now. So we clean office buildings mostly, some dental buildings, medical buildings, some sports complexes. Um, what else? Mostly office buildings. So up until last year, what I did was had nothing but subcontractors, but then everything changed this year. I moved everything over into employees. So there's still a couple buildings I have with a subcontractor, but most everything I've moved over to employees. It's worked out very well. I still love my subcontractors, but employees have just been awesome. And I'm going to have a few of them on this video in the upcoming weeks. So I'm excited to have you guys meet them too. I have a wonderful crew. If you're wondering where I'm at here, this is my home office. So we have a home office, and and everybody's satellite. Everything from all the custodians that work with me. I have a supervisor, also have my assistant. I have not a full-time, almost full-time bookkeeper. She does all the payroll. My assistant does all the supervising and setting up of all the employees, the hiring, payroll, things like that. So What else about me and the business? Turner Building Maintenance, commercial cleaning. I joined this group called Grow My Cleaning Company, and you'll see a video of that later when I was interviewed by the main person with that, Mike Campion. So that was instrumental in moving over from subcontractors to employees. What we did was I followed what he said to do, get a hiring funnel to be able to put that together. So we go through Indeed and we find employees. Oh, I want to back up. One of the first things we did with Grow My Cleaning Company that was instrumental was getting core values. So everything I do is based off of core values. So hiring people was instrumental, working with core values. So mine are be passionate, profitable, responsible, and helpful. Passionate, profitable, responsible, helpful. So I've had employees before, wasn't the best experience, but now with hiring people through those core values, it has been awesome. I've had the best experience with employees that I've ever experienced. It's been awesome. So, and I'm looking forward to I'm actually looking forward to hiring more employees, because it's if I get the caliber of employees that I have, which you'll see because I'll be interviewing some of them, it's been a wonderful journey. So next, let's see how I've been going. I've been going for about 6 minutes, so I'm going to keep these fairly short because I'm going to be doing 365 of them. So the first one will be this will be Monday, November 17th. Monday, November 17th. And so, of course, I'll be finishing up November 16th, 2021. So let's see how the journey goes. Thank you for joining me. We'll talk to y'all soon.